Alright, so this is a third time's a charm thing here. Um, Tried two live streams, and for some reason they weren't working. So here we go. Level 2 1, we started it in the last section, but again, my son was crying, so we had to kind of cut it short. So I'll give you as much as I can. Not obviously going to go the full hour, but maybe we'll go 45 minutes or so. I am watching it now. It seems to be working on YouTube, which is always a good sign. But again, you got to be really careful with trying to make videos when videos may or may not want to work. So I know I have to get the map and compass and stuff like that. So we will do that. But this level is not easy. So we're going to do our best to get some extra bombs here. It's nice to have the wooden sword. See what we can get here. And I'm going to keep an eye on the stream and your comments as well. So hopefully we are able to do more than we were able to do just a few minutes ago. I don't know, and of course while I was checking the stream to make sure it was working, the game froze, and then when it started back up again, it like killed me for some reason. So not looking to edit out deaths or anything like that. Certainly that's not my objective. But you know, if while checking out the stream, you know, things happen, I'm gonna, you know, make sure that I can, you know, get to it. Attacking from the doorway in this room would be fairly preferable. I have one bomb left. Can I get these Gorias in a place that I can... See, if I walk in right now, I'm game over. So I think it's the slow and steady wins this race, guys. You know, slow and steady, one at a time, one at a time. Oh, emergency alert. We have a flash flood warning now, and that might be why the recording was a problem. National Weather Service wanted to let us know that there's flash flood warning. I don't know if this is past the remnants of Florence, obviously. Oh. Got him. Alright, one at a time. And it's not easy because you have statue shooters in all the directions, plus I don't have the boomerang. So that helps to not have the boomerang. But let's see if I can't... Oh. Careful. One of those boomerangs will kill me. I'm going to be a little more careful. Oh. As I said, one boomerang is all it takes. Alright, so we have our first death. Yeah, that room is not easy. In the original quest, in the original first quest, you have the... I could use that clock 10 minutes ago. In the original first quest, you can have heart containers plus the blue ring plus the magical... not a magical sword, but you can have a lot of equipment already going into that. You can pretty much make this your last level if you want. I mean, I'm not saying you will, but you can. But that room is not easy, folks. I mean, let's just be honest. It's just not easy. And I know there's no key in here, but if I can get an extra bomb, that would be preferable. And I think it's going to just be the two Gorias left, yeah. So we're just going to... Oh. Yeah, see, they do one heart of... Whoa! 1 heart of damage. We're just going to try to get rid of these guys as quickly as possible. And of course, this time I don't get hit, and... Oh, wait, sword! Well, basically what that means is I cannot finish this dungeon. That's essentially what that means. Oh, no. No, we're not gonna die so fast. I know I can get out of this in one piece. Alright, so that's as much as this level we can do anyway, and we'll take our one death and go home, essentially. We'll see how we do the rest. I mean, if I have to go again, obviously I'm not going to start another recording today. But I'm just going to do one quick check to make sure that nothing weird is going on here. So yeah, just this one is the only one that seems to be working right now. So we have one death so far. Not the worst thing in the world, mind you, but could be better, obviously. So that's as far as we can go in the level 2-1 for right now until we are able to get the arrow, wherever that may be. And there's really very little that we can do with the white sword. It doesn't really open anything new up for us. You know, it doesn't change very much. So we're gonna go towards level 3-1. 3-1. Is that what they call it in this quest? 3-1, I believe it's called. Anyway, well, I think it's 1-3. I'm trying to, you know, thinking back from Randomizer Modern, it's just, and I think that's one of the reasons Randomizer Modern's easier than this quest. And again, I'm not making excuses for myself. Yeah, this is 1-3. So again, this is Mini 1. So basically, what makes New Legends, what makes this quest harder isn't the fact that it's the fact that you can't kill these guys from the doorway. And you'll believe me when I say this, it is so much easier to say, hey, you know, to attack from the doorway, especially in a room like that where there's tons of blue Gorias, and get out of it a little easier. But again, not making excuses for myself. I've done that room before without getting hit. I could have waited, but it's okay. Whatever. Oh, what looks like Bombos, that is Pharaoh's wind. That is Dim's fire, I believe. What looks like Bombos. Or maybe it is Bombos, I don't know. That's an interesting thing. So we have 1 of 4 items. We should easily be able to take out this level as long as we can hold on to our bombs correctly. We have a nice Dodongo here, so we'll see, you know, what we can do going up towards the other items in this place, and you do have to explore all the rooms here. So I also, so not only am I, you know, playing this right now, but again, I have to be listening for my son as well. So he is okay. Again, that's why I had to end the last part so early. But we'll try to get a good, hopefully 40 minutes here, but I can't promise that. And it's really interesting how that when you don't need the clocks, don't need the fairies, that's when you get them. You look at all these hearts that I'm getting, and I mean, not that I'm not grateful to get the hearts, but I don't need them. And I already have a magical shield, so I've kind of already paid for that. I should, you know what I should have done, and I've done it when I've played through this quest. I've gone in there with some super bombs and just bombed the blue dart, the blue moblin, the blue Gorias rather, blue Gorias, blue moblins, and gotten through that room without a doubt. So I mean, it is something I've done before, and should have done it this time. I was a little, I guess, cocky. Yeah, I thought I could easily do it. It is what it is. It is what it is. Alright, so you definitely want to go this route. First of all, this is where one of the items is. It is also where there's a key as well. You do want to bomb up. See, I'm getting all the good stuff is happening. It's just really interesting. All right, so yeah, so you see how the sword beams don't do anything, and that was done to prevent ZC crashing. In all the randomizers from Super and on, in those, like in Modern, you could do this all day long, and you will actually harm the enemy. So, not so in this quest, obviously. It was fixed to fix all that. So we'll keep an ear out for my son, see if he needs me at some point. So there is an item in here, and having the white sword in this level is really nice. You know, and hopefully maybe I'll get lucky and get, oh, clock. Nice. Because these guys could easily kill you too. And again, I only have 3 hearts, and considering I randomized. Hello, blue ring. Yes, alright. Oh, getting the blue ring this early is gonna be a big help. Oh, that's gonna be a big help. Had I had that in the last room, we would have been in 2 different positions. It's okay. It's 1 death. We'll take it to the chin, so to speak. It is what it is. That's it. So, obviously, up is the Dodongo boss. Can't go that route just yet. And here you have these knuckle shooter things. I don't actually know their official name. And this time they didn't fire a single shot at me. How weird is that? Yes, you do want to go up, and you do need to explore all the rooms, obviously, to get to the boss key. And there you have here. You have the boss key. Yeah, you really will need to explore all these dungeons rooms here, obviously. Still looking for a candle. That would be very helpful. And I really don't want to go into, like, into New Legend of Zelda 2 or any of the other harder quests until I know that my armor situation is better. I mean, until my heart situation is better, I should say. Yeah, and there's your map. So that pretty much completes. And since I don't have any magic, actually having the white sword is just as good, if not better, than having the wand. That'll change once I start getting magic, wherever that might first come. Now, this next room is quite not easy. Oh, I want that bomb. Because you have statue support with your Dodongo. Now, of course, there's less in here, so you're not maybe as worried, per se. Oh, I thought that second one hit. Eh, that's alright. See, now I'm going to take less damage. Hello, magic ring. I don't know why it popped up before he died, but it is what it is. Let's see what the end of the dungeon prize is. Oh, there it is. Alright, our first Triforce piece. So that's, we're going to call this 313. And that is done. Oh, right. That was the other thing. Randomizer, if you exit this way, it exits you to the level. In this quest, you actually have to kind of go out that way. It's irrelevant either way. So we need the candle to get a couple of items and to get a couple of levels as well. So we need to find ourselves a candle. Now there's things. Oh right, you cannot hit P-hats in the air in this quest. So there's definitely some things I like, obviously, about the other randomizers better, but again, I love that this does not have that stupid Z-axis rule. I am gonna say I'm with SC Knuckles on this one. I hate that rule more than anything in the entire universe of Zelda. It is the one rule that if they got rid of altogether, I would be the happiest human being alive. I hate it. It really serves zero purpose, and that's it. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm gonna try not to complain about it too much. No, I don't have any bombs, but that's okay. I will probably get some in the next level, which will be 3-1. Or, yeah, I guess we're going to have to do that. I'm trying to keep myself settled between the two quests. It's not going to be the easiest thing to boot. Now, I will, once I beat the quest, I'll show off. Once I get all the items and stuff like that, I will possibly show off how to, if you're having a lot of trouble with it and you're dying consistently, maybe I'll show off how to do some of the things. Anyways, give me my potion. I hate to buy a potion so early, but it is good to have. It really is good to have. But again, if you go into, and I guess this is just him, and he wants to allow you to go into the quest description. You can go in and actually get whatever items you want. So if you are really having a problem finding items, you can't find it in the quest description for whatever reason, and you don't want to go through Z-Quest to look it up, what you could do is that he does allow cheats in this, and if you type in the cheat, you can get it done. Anyway, into 3-1, the Manji. Now again, I do not have the boomerang to make this a little easier for me, but hopefully, maybe I'll get lucky and get the magical sword here, but I really would like to get a candle. For obvious reasons, I do need it in order to really continue on in this quest. I mean, there's definitely levels I can do, I mean, without the candle, obviously. You know, there's a lot of levels in from the original second quest that you can do, etc., etc. So there's definitely levels I mean, I'm not totally locked out if I don't get it here, but I really would like to, because it would make my life easier. I'm also hoping for some heart containers, perhaps. Oh, hello. Yeah, this room is a little more dark nutty. But yeah, this is still bombable. It doesn't help you because if you don't have the boss key, it doesn't matter. You can't bypass the boss key in this quest, which is totally and utterly fine. I respect that. I think that all quests, if you're gonna put the effort of having a boss key in the quest, make it so that they use it. I mean, obviously I know that this level was infamous for how much you could skip, but again, if you're gonna go through the trouble of putting in a boss key, you might as well block off all the entrances, so that this way it's something that everybody has to do. But again, oh, hello, clock. I will take that. This room, I think, was made a little easier. Only 2 regular red dark nuts. And yes, we will go up as well. You really don't need anything from up here. I don't believe that there's a key. Yeah, these guys are so much easier. A, with a magical shield. And B... yeah, see, this was removed. This used to be a key as well. So let's see what's down here. This is where the raft used to be in the original first quest. So let's see what's here now. That is a bomb expansion. Okay, good. Alright, one less of those. I'm actually rooting for heart containers right now. For obvious reasons. I only have 3 heart. Although I technically guess I have 6 now because I have the... all this wonderful armor and sword, so I mean, technically I have 6. It doesn't really help against like manhandle and stuff like that. I mean, yes, you can take a couple more hits, but you know, if you don't get the direct shot with manhandle, it still could be just dangerous. And I'll kill this dark nut in a minute once see, so. And I will take whatever bombs I can. So you do want to kill all these guys, or at least all but one, perhaps. I'm very grateful for the bombs. So I'm going to leave one guy here. It does not matter. Alright, so here you have these guys here, and these guys will continue to respawn because you don't, at the moment, unless you're lucky and have the magical sword, but more than likely you're not going to. So, technically speaking, you're gonna have to kill these guys each and every time. But, like, if you use, like, a bomb, it will one-shot him. But I don't know if that's where you want to be wasting your bombs. Especially when Manhandle has been moved to this room. So this is where your Manhandle is. And that was the worst bomb throw ever. And hello, wow, look at that. 2 clocks and the boss key. Oh, goodness gracious. The boss is not that hard. It really is not that hard. The boss of this level is not that difficult. See, so yeah, so there's one less because I bombed them. And I'm kind of grateful that there's one of these guys left. So yeah, there's just 5 rupees in here. But I wanted to wait as long as possible to kill him. So now, what Matt did to make you have the boss key regardless is this. So this bombable wall you can't get to without that. So here you have a simple Patra, and if I had the candle I could use that too, but he's really not that difficult as you can see. And that is an arrow expansion. So now I can finally hold more than 10 arrows. You do want to come down here and fight this blue Landmola. And I'm gonna try to use some bombs here because they're stronger than my sword at the moment. If I can at least hit him once, that would be really nice. Alright, not gonna hit him even once. Alright. Okay, the sword beam does not do a darn thing against him. Oh, but that clock does. Because there's another item in here. And that is another money bag. Alright, hopefully our end of the dungeon prize is actually something useful. Like a candle, perhaps. Nope, heart piece. Oh, I missed a room. Alright, so I'll go back. Oh, right, I missed the room with the map. No, I didn't get the map. Oh, you know why I didn't get the map? Because I didn't kill all the enemies in this room here. That's why. Okay. Right. Forgot that the map's not just given to you in this in this dungeon. You have to actually kill all the enemies. There's your map. And just to make it easier, so see that door is also boss locked. So we're gonna take our time here and save, and write down that we put 2-1 here, but 3-1. Put check marks on those two. And get ourselves out. Alright, so moving right along. Let's see. Can't do 4-1. Because we don't have the raft. Let me think. What would be... I guess we are going to Laurel. Because I don't really want to go into level 5-1 right now. Not with 3 hearts. Even with a blue ring. Not with 3 hearts. So I think it is on to Laurel now. Into like the A and the E and stuff like that. So I think it's on to those right now. Those will be the best dungeons to move forward with. So this is Laurel. And your best bet is to do the best you can. And just like before, you know, it'll tell you how many items you have here. And that's something you're going to see probably throughout. You know, obviously the enemies are a little bit more challenging, perhaps, in Laurel. But with the white sword, it'll be a little easier for you. Not a tremendous amount easier for you, but a little bit easier. Alright, so we're going to go take care of the A and the E. and see where that leaves us. We are going to max that out. See, this is another reason why I really like to buy super bombs, because as you can see, you get potentially so much money in here. Alright, so we'll leave one enemy there. That's really what the idea is right now. Just leave one enemy on these screens. You know, make it easier for yourself. And we'll see what this level has to offer. This is 1-2. So yeah, he did that. And look, there's no wrong way to do the things. So we're going to leave one enemy in this room as well. But you do want to explore all this stuff. And I'm kind of hoping for two things. One, a boomerang, and two, some heart containers. So there's your compass. So the map is not locked the way it was in the original. So it is technically locked behind these bats, but the room above us is not locked the way it was in the original second quest. And like I said, just to hopefully prevent some of the things that happened last time, we're going to try really hard not to save as much as possible. And now we are maxed out again. So here is your Dodongo. And yes, he doesn't drop 4, he drops only 2. And that's been the staple for Matt since the original New Legend of Zelda. In fact, I think it was even through Zelda Deluxe, but I'm not 100% sure. You may want to message him and ask him. I'm not 100% sure about that. If it was through the original Zelda Deluxe quest that he did that bombs were 2s. Arrow, yes, alright. So now, with the arrow, we can go complete a lot. So that unlocks the rest of level 2. So now we have bow and arrow. So that really opens up a tremendous amount for us now. Remember, there's pretty much 4 items in, I assume, every level, if I remember correctly. And this is just so much easier. And yeah, there's more bombs in here. So yeah, if you hit the... whatever you have to that, it'll tell you how many... I didn't get the boss key. Must have been moved. It must have been moved because I know it was in there in Randomizer Modern, but obviously not in this one. Oh, there's your boomerang. That helps. That'll make a difference. So with the boomerang, things are easier. Not a joke, not a cakewalk, and we're definitely gonna buy at least some super bombs between this dungeon and the next, because I can't hold any more money. So this is easier because we have blue ring. Not really any other reason. Oh, and yeah, these are quicker wall masters. So you gotta be really cautious here. And because they have both item bubble and regular bubbles. Ah, so there's your boss key. Okay, so it was moved into this room. Okay, it really kind of doesn't matter because this room still has nothing in it. And because we have the shield, Aquamentus goes down, and hello, heart container. Nice. Okay, good, you're good. Alright, so that makes me feel a little bit better. And there's the magical sword. Alright, yes. If I had only come here earlier, right? Anyway. So I'm going to label it the way he has it in his thing. Alright, so let's go buy some stuff. And we still don't have the candle. So we're kind of a little in trouble as far as that's concerned, because we still can't get to the cheaper bomb shop. But I believe there's at least a place where we can buy at least one or two to empty out some of the wallet. And I think that's what I'm going to do. So we now have gotten 2 sword upgrades. I guess if I knew where things were, I probably would have gone through the E first before going into some of the other dungeons. It's okay. It doesn't matter. One death is not going to make it or break it, but I will be obviously a lot more careful the rest of the way as well. So I'm going to grab both of those things because, again, can't hold any more money anyway, and they just throw money at you left and right. Alright, so with the magical sword, that makes my life even easier the rest of the way. I'm not saying it's a joke, but I'm not as worried as I was 2 seconds ago. Dying is not necessarily going to be as problematic, and once I get the red ring, obviously dying even becomes less. So we will take out the A, and then probably finish up in the where we started this part here. You know, because, well, why not? It's a great place to start and stop in the same places. Ah, so this is where the cheaper man. Alright, good to know. So I guess I did not have to pay full price for all that. It's okay. It doesn't matter to me. And here is 2-2, the A. So I guess this is still... Oh, this is always 2-2 no matter how you look at it. Yes, hello. Magical sword makes this so much easier. Oh my goodness. Wow, does it make it easier. It makes this dungeon almost like... I'm not saying a joke, but a joke. You know? I mean, obviously the Zols are going to go down in one shot. But you still have to go through the whole dungeon in order to get everything. I still have no magic, which is really odd. I usually get at least... Usually early somewhere I get magic. These guys will be less. Oh my goodness. Yeah, if I knew where things were, I probably would have gone through 1-3 first, I guess. You always look at it that way, like, oh, I could have done this. But I try not to look back on things. I make sure I'm always looking forward. Oh! I don't think that's supposed to be just flashing, but I think that's the... Oh, the next sword. I think that's the... last sword upgrade. I'm not remembering if there was another sword up, but that is the level 4 sword. Kill him too. Oh, and I have no bombs left. That's not good. Alright, so we're gonna go into this room here. It's a little safer. A, because there's dark nuts. And hopefully they'll drop health. There's a bomb. That's somewhat helpful. How about hearts? Heart? No hearts. Lots of clocks, but no hearts. Oh, and this room has statue support, doesn't it? Yes, it does. Oh, dear. And spike traps. So this is where the map is. I don't think I can get it without dying, so I'll come back to that in a minute. Trying to really be careful here the rest, you know, trying not to die if I can help it. You know, I really don't usually die in this quest, which is really also awkward. But let's see if we're lucky enough to get the item here, maybe save there. Oh, these guys I think might one-shot me. Oh, no, now they will. Oh, give me that heart. You know, the thing is Manhandle is not a walk in the park, regardless of how you look. Oh, there's the candle. Okay, this is a worthwhile level. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, we are in much better shape now. I mean, health-wise, not really, but as far as the quest is concerned, we're in much better shape. And I'm thinking about using... I know you can't walk back through this wall, right? Oh, you can. Well, that'll help. Because now I can go into this room here and slaughter everything in one shot. And hopefully get a clock. Like that. And there's your map. Alright, let's do a little bit of a better job this time with Manhandle. And I think this might be the last level we do. Oh, there, that was a little better. There we go. And you need it because of the key. Not because the boss key is there, but because you need the key. However you look at it, I have the level 4 sword. So yeah, I think that's the last one. Don't quote me on that, I'm not 100% sure. But I think that's the last sword upgrade. And it's just... Oh, hello. That's... you know what, I still like doing this, even though I know that I don't have to do the bottom of the wall thing. But I do want that clock. It'll make this last bit a little... Yeah, it's just been raining here all day, and so you see this sword has piercing beams, and so in order to prevent ZC from crashing, they disable like multiple enemies from getting hit with it. I mean, the same enemy from getting hit with it. That's why Lemola's... Oh, haha! Hello, Matthew Blue Fox. How are you, buddy? Let's see. He just messaged. Let's see. Magical Sword Blue Ring already. And the medal. He says he's fine. Hey, man, is this the last sword upgrade? The flashing one, or is there another one? I don't remember. Oh, yeah, he just answered me. So, yeah, I did get the final sword upgrade, yes. So my death was worth it earlier. My death was worth it. So, as you can see, this enemy cannot be hurt with the sword beams at all. And it was to prevent ZC from crashing. That's basically why Matt did it. Hey, Matt, you can't, like, enable fighting through walls, could you? Maybe so. I think that's the last one. Okay. I'm chatting. I'm talking to him. He's in the chat right now. Hey, Matt, you don't think we could do work out something to be an attack from the doorway, right? There's your boss key continuing on here. Oh, goodness. Oh, hello. Yeah, I mean, couldn't it be cool to just, like, go through this room and not have to worry about dying because you can kill things from the doorway? No. I'm just teasing you. Because you know, the room I died in is the room that you get the original magical boomerang in the second quest. Hello, clock. So that's where I died. And the randomizer modern and all the other randomizers you can attack from the doorway. So we kind of, yeah. It's okay. I'm just teasing him. I'm just teasing him. I don't want it to be made easier. I actually don't mind the challenge. Heart bees, yes. Good, good, good. That'd be too easy. Peasy lemon. It would be. It would be. You're so right. Oh, hello, Triforce piece number 2. I'm just having some fun with him. I'm just having some fun. Oh, hello. I'm like writing down something. There's enemies trying to hit me. Oh, goodness gracious me. Let me just get to this fairy spot here so I can refill my health a little bit. Check off that one, check off that one. Alright, well now that we have the arrow, we can go clear out on a level. Yeah, so these enemies here are dangerous. But with a fairy fountain right above here, I'm not as concerned. And I almost have all my... Well, anyway, I now have the candle, which will allow me to really, really investigate a lot. So there's going to be a lot we can do now. So now let's get back into that portal. And I think we're going to try to do one more level. I don't know if he's going to stay or not. If you guys have any questions, feel free to ask him. He's in the chat right now. I don't know how long he's staying, but it's almost over, buddy. So if you want to stay like another 5 or 6 minutes, you're more than welcome, obviously. So, oh, I wanted to show this off too. You see how there's 2 candles here? He did that because I believe one works without magic. Am I correct? One works without magic, and one works with. So you'll see one of them will get upgraded as we go. The other one does not. And so the one that gets upgraded as you go, you can use with magic. The other one you cannot. So that's. See if he answers or not. I don't know if he's still here or not. But there's an item here that I want to get. Ah, yes, my first magic jar. Yes, finally. I didn't think I'd ever be so happy to get a magic jar, but I do need it. I do need the magic to work some of these things here. Still doesn't beat my very first playthrough. I don't know. Again, I don't know if he's still here or not, but I just wanted to this startup still has not beat my first ever playthrough of this quest. Level 1 got started off with the wand as I did in this quest. Then in level 1, I had gotten wooden sword, white sword, and magical sword. And then I went to level 2 and got, oh, and I think I got the blue ring too there. Yeah, so I got, wait, let me think back. I got, my first playthrough, I got blue ring, wooden sword, white sword, and magical sword, I believe it was. I don't know, I got some crazy bunch of items in that first playthrough. Oh, he's still there. Okay. Alright, well, hopefully I won't get caught by a wall master. Anyway, I don't think I'll ever beat that one. And I had this same sword by the end of the, oh, those, I hate those Gorias. So you do want to kill this Dodongo. This time you have no choice. Because if you want the boss key, he holds the boss key. He who is walking in this room holds the boss key. Oh yeah, Matt, if you're still here, question for you. In the original Zelda Deluxe quest, were the bomb upgrade, were the bombs the same as they are in this one in 2s? I don't remember, and I didn't really, unfortunately, get to play it the way obviously others have. Yeah, I don't even need to really burn health anymore. I don't know if he's still here. So this is just, so Super Bombs is 2 to 1, okay? Good to know that information. Yeah, so now I have so much. Yeah, so we're gonna finish this level here, and then we'll call it a day. Wow. So the only thing I'm missing now is the stepladder, pretty much, and I think the raft too. Yeah, so this room is just a joke now. I'm still here. Let's see, what did he write it? Upgrade George. Circling the engines later on, I moved them to the overworld, made them viable by multiple items. Right, but I mean, where the bomb drops in twos, like they are in this one. Oh, hello, Cane of Burnout. Not a bad item. I don't remember if he made the bomb. Like if you did a Dodongo, if you bombed it, you get whatever it is. All right, so we'll leave it at that. All right, so that completes level 1, 1, 2, 1, 3, 1, 1, 2, 2, 2, and 1, 3. And of course our 1 death. So we're also gonna save this. All right, so probably gonna look at next week sometime. We're gonna continue on with Randomizer Live in the modern side in our next video. So please join me next time, and hopefully Matt will be there as well. Let's see. In earlier versions, the Dongos gave 4, but okay. So I wasn't sure. I didn't play earlier versions of it. So Matt just confirmed that when you would bomb a Dodongo, it would be like in the original first quest where you get 4 bombs, and now you just get 2. So there's really no benefit to smoking them out, essentially. Okay, so let me close off by saying thank you very much for tuning in, everybody. Look forward to seeing you guys next time. Probably not going to get a chance to stream again this week, but actually next week starts October already. How did that happen? So join me next time as we continue on with Randomizer Modern Live Part 2 on that one, and we will switch off between the 2 quests. I'm Nitro6003, and I'll see you guys all next time.